Hey, it's Dora from Tactical Hyve. In today's video, I've got Jason Witten here from HK USA, and we're going to be going over 3 of HK's kind of flagship platforms up next. Okay, today's video is brought to us by Vetter Holsters. Vetter Holsters are a great company, made in the USA. We use them here on the channel and making content as well as in our classes. They can pretty much match you up with any major make, model, pistol configuration. All right, let's get to it. All right, Jason, thanks for being here, man.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
Excited. Been a big HK fan since Die Hard.
Yeah, me too.
You know, and what do we got today?
Well, we've got a 416A5, which is our rifle that we sell to law enforcement and militaries. Mm-hmm. It is the latest model of 416 we sell here in the U.S. We have a switch for your silencer to make it operate a little better with a silencer. It's fully ambidextrous. All of your controls are ambidextrous on each side. Mm-hmm. It is the latest model of the 416. The upper receiver kit is also available for law enforcement to purchase. Our U.S. Marine Corps just adopted the 11.3 upper receiver kit for their battle rifles. So it's here to stay, and I believe it's the finest rifle of its type in the world.
Yeah, definitely a lot of history, recent history that supports that. I've got some time on the original model. That one was all black. The furniture was a little bit different. Didn't have the switch block yet, so that's a pretty cool improvement. Do they come standard in this kind of gray color scheme?
You can get black, or you can get this the RAL 8000 and anodized aluminum color one.
Outstanding. And this is an 11-inch barrel?
Yes, 11.3.
Okay. What? And so you've got the 11.3, probably a 14.5.
16.
A 16.
Yep.
Okay. Right on. Moving right along, and then this one, the old version didn't have the full ambi, if I'm remembering
No,
correctly.
it did not.
Yeah.
Everything was on the right-hand side, just like a traditional M4.
Mm-hmm.
We've been getting departments to move to the A5, and we actually took the D model off the law enforcement sales catalog, and we're just offering the A5 now.
Right on. And that has a higher cut on the mag well?
Yes, it does. The mag well has a different angle cut, faster reloads, more accessible when you're running. Also, it'll accommodate other magazines, your PMags and your other non-HK magazines.
Okay. And then around the same time, the D model was making its way into military circles. What was that, mid-2000s?
Yes.
This little gem also started popping up. I think it might have been there a little bit before that, but this is the MP7A1?
Yes, that's the MP7A1. We also offer an A2. Mm-hmm. Wish I had one out here to show, but we just brought this one to shoot.
Yeah, what are the big differences between the A1 and the A2?
The A1 has a permanently mounted vertical grip. The A2 has a more modular front end that you can put your different accessories on it, a hand stop or a HK vertical grip that can be attached, or your flashlight, lasers, whatever you want to put on it. There's several different attachments to change the front end out.
Okay, is it just the forend? Is that the only major change?
That's it. The A2 is also available in the RAL 8000, kind of the tan color, like this furniture here. But the operating system, the controls are the exact same with the A1 versus the A2. The A2 does come with a extended, kind of a fat charging handle. Okay. But that charging handle will also fit on the A1. They're interchangeable with all the internal parts.
All right, yes, you can make that upgrade.
Yep.
And then, if I'm not mistaken, the original MP7, I guess Mod O, we would have called it in the Navy, that one didn't quite make it to prime time, which is what led to the adoption of the A1. Was that just the magazines, or was there anything else?
I'm not sure. I know that when they switched to the A2, it was because of the vertical grip and a few other features, the bigger charging handle, different selector levers. That's what changed the A1 to the A2. I believe it was the Navy Special Warfare that asked for that, and HK accommodated and changed to alternate A2.
More BBs in the hopper.
Yep.
It's definitely warranted.
Definitely right now, that is the most quoted and sold rifle we have right now. Police departments are recognizing the importance of a niche firearm like this, and its concealability, lightweight. Most important is easily trained. You can take someone and have them ready to operate with minimal training on it. We have school resource officers carrying them across the country. We have dog handlers. your special teams within SWATs carry them. We also have several SWAT teams, and this is what they operate with. Great platform. We've got departments that's been running them for 10 plus years.
Outstanding. And then in recent years, there's been kind of quite a bit of new offerings in the ammo department, how the private sector.
Yes, there's 4 or 5 companies that are producing the ammo for it, and there's a couple of dozen different projectiles that you can shoot through it.
Outstanding variety. That's spice of life, or the means to end it. I don't know, I guess.
Yeah.
However you want to look at it.
Yeah, but it's been huge for us in the last 18 months.
Now, when do you guys offer training with these? Obviously, when there's new adoption.
We have an armorer's training that go over all the armoring and gunsmith aspects of it, and we also have a couple of private companies that we can refer departments to that are running operators courses for them.
Outstanding. Yeah, when I got a little bit of training on this thing, obviously it is a PDW submachine gun type weapon, but the round gives you that extended range and the penetration, which comes in handy. But one thing they were taught, it's so easy to shoot that you almost have to manually induce a little bit of variance in your shot pattern.
You do. It's very accurate, very controllable. It's a great platform to get rounds on target. I had a department recently that used an aim point T2 that was, wanted to walk back to 200 yards and see if they could hit the steel with it. And I believe they just didn't believe the capabilities of it. And 48 hours later, they dropped a PO for a couple of dozen of them.
Nice.
It was a good win for me.
Very nice. And then you've got the flush fitting 20 round mag.
Yes, sir.
You got a 30 rounder here. And then what I saw pretty most exclusively in the military was the 40 rounder.
Yeah, we do offer a 40 round magazine as well.
Outstanding. I mean, but just having this 20 rounder, I mean, it doesn't add any bulk or weight, or obviously it does add weight, but it doesn't add any to the dimension. So it's very concealable, very easy to carry. So yeah, obviously needing to be discreet, have a little bit more than just a pistol, definitely the way to go. These things are kind of referred to as like unicorns here in the States, but you travel overseas and security guards in airports have them, and that's, again, they're just super easy to shoot. And I'm glad that they're coming out with lots of different ammo offerings for different applications. Right on. Thank you. And then, of course, we had to have it, the tried, the true, the OG, the ultimate status symbol of the 1980s and 90s, the MP5. Interestingly enough, this thing started off life as an SP5, and then through different licensing or whatever laws, the current owner was able to convert it back into an MP5.
Yes.
There's a way.
He did. He brought it out for us to use.
Yeah.
And we didn't come out with an MP5.
Yeah.
One of Tactical Hyve's partners, provided that for us. But what can I say about an MP5? Mm-hmm. We still offer them. We still sell them. We still do a MP5 SD. We still do a K model. They still sell. We're still writing orders for law enforcement agencies for them after all these years.
Yeah, I've got just the SP5, and it's a dream to shoot. It's a full auto switch away from what I used while in the Navy. And I've heard stories about these things being kept in operational use, and they're logging at ranges like well into the 6 digits.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah. Just ultra reliable. It's 1960s technology that saw some refinement in the 70s, and then even on into the 80s, but the standard operating system is based on that G3 battle rifle, and it's just the most reliable operating system that I think it was ever created. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I never saw any issues with them.
Yeah, growing up in the 80s, it was iconic. So, and then later in my law enforcement career, actually getting to operate with them, and now working for HK, it's like being in a movie.
Outstanding. All right, guys. So, that was just a quick down and dirty of, 3 options that HK has. These are designed as, military LE weapons, but finding them on the civilian market can vary and how difficult it can be. But, we can always dream. I know I do. But anyway, this is Door Tactical Hyve. Jason, thanks for being here again.
Thank you.
All right. And we'll catch you guys next time. Out.